Thank you. So that some people know that if I'm tripping or not when I see what I see. It should say North Carolina Sheriff's Association. It's a dude, it's a burgundy joint right there. Then this joint right here, this shit is look, it got a temporary tag on it like it's about to be a his it. Money talk, bullshit walk. I ain't I'm telling you, this some good weed right here. Because that don't say North Carolina Sheriff's Association right there. I'm not fucking lying. That's a Chevy fucking truck and it's burgundy. I know I can see the color right there. I see it. But what color I see right there? Yeah, black with white fingernails. I'm like, it ain't no fucking woman that ever speak to me and check on me and or tell it like it is than that woman right there. And she told me like it is one time. I met her somewhere. I forgot where I met her. I don't even know her name. So somebody coming to me and this black bald headed motherfucker, and he's playing like he's Muslim. That's a Muslim woman right there. You see how that shit go in a circle? The same nigga, yeah, you wanted me to take down Mayor Sherelle Parker and you said it on the jet. And you're a professional snitch. But I dip you off my people. Yeah, I dip you right off to somebody. Yeah. They part of a three-letter agency that, yeah, I dipped you right off to them. No, I didn't dip you off to them. No, they pop was retired them. So I don't know them. I don't owe them. But when you see that Philadelphia John, they know that when I show the front of the shirt, John and the elbow and then Liberty, I flip it on the other side. They know how much that machine costs. So y'all know if y'all running up costs because if that person that right there that I had you call, Oh, you ain't know about HG North? Yeah, he get bread Tizzo and his shit. The shit be all together. Like, I told you I was gonna run you up right into each other, but I ain't trying. I ain't trying. Yeah, I said he that returner. He was good. He it's that's never coming out. It never come out your crib. Wherever you move, you'll never leave your crib. So I showed. Let me show you. I ran an experiment today. You remember the John? Hey, with the monkeys. It's taking a nap for sure. Go to the camera right there. Let's say food or something like that. A lot of, I'm looking at the joint, but I'm like, dude, I'm watching the bull go. I'm I'm doing this. I'm looking at it on the TV. So if the TV looking at me, I want them to know I, I see you. I look at the number on the house, and then I'm looking at this car right here is green, and it's from Jersey. Look at this roof all fucked up right there, and this John right here.
20 minutes or so after searching this home. We know that this is also an active DEA investigation. We saw several homicide investigators put protective gloves on before entering the home.
Now, ain't this the joint that the box like the ain't this what you put the mattress on or something like that? And look, he going right up the step with the camera on, like he walking the scene.
And we saw one investigator wearing a face mask as they searched the home. We also saw investigators in the backyard of the home. They walked through a gray shed before appearing to walk into the basement of the home. Earlier, I was told by one of the homicide detectives that they would likely have this area, West 2 Avenue from 4th to Lawrence, shut down for most of the day. However, it was only shut down for about 2 hours.
Cars parked illegally will be towed or booted. And then got 19, 20, 19, 29, 25 right there, right?
2 hours. A neighbor tells me there was a fire at this home about a year and a half ago. Most of the windows are still boarded up, and there are still burn marks on portions of the building. Neighbors tell me they also saw investigators here yesterday for quite some time, and even last week. We've reached out to officials for more information about.
Look how Bull in this orange car just casually rolling down. He don't even fucking look over there or nothing.
Exactly what investigators are looking for, but right now there are very limited details about this very active investigation.
That's all right. But this John say 35, 31. So I said, I don't need dead bodies. Police said 35, 31. I'm like, what? So I just said, long live the crazy work.
No, I said stop doing that to me. Because I'm telling you, I am not scared of nobody, bro. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm standing minding my business, so don't do that.
Yo, bro. Yo.
Look, this is like domestic surveillance. This Joe says share clipboard. See text and images copied to the clipboard. Yeah. This how I be catching these dumbass niggas. Look. This is like domestic surveillance. This Joe says share clipboard. See text and images copied to the clipboard. Yeah. This how I be catching these dumbass niggas. Look. They want me to put a new password in. Yo, fuck out of here. Yo, take y'all fucking beatings like a man. Yo, what the fuck is up with these niggas in Texas, bro? Yo, Sean J, Metello, y'all court. I'm telling you what it was. You don't got no receipts. You let Sean J. I know that's your cousin or whatever. But bro, if y'all, y'all shit is documented. Worry about that new indictment. Yo, fire sharpshooter. Yeah, y'all stop playing with me. Y'all trying to get me to bang out with motherfuckers. I ain't banging out with niggas. Yo, y'all got an indictment coming up and everything. And guess what happens to that woman right over there? whatever business she in. Yeah, her business might go up. I don't know. But I don't care because, nigga, I didn't do nothing to you. So when I put down La Familia and I showed the ball face, yeah, this the ball right here. Holding them guns. When I say get the fuck out my computer, I mean get the fuck out my computer. I was taking me down one by one. Pew, pew, pew. Until I get to him. Because, yeah, it's your text message to Rain Hicks. I ain't scared to say your fucking name. It's your fucking text message. I just kept putting it up there. You and that bitch Shay's too. Yeah, I'm gonna see how much fucking power you really got. Yeah, you just make the I make the chessboard smaller. I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers doing because I don't play chess. I play life. Yeah, you keep motherfuckers acting like they who playing a chess move with me. You know, ain't nobody playing no fucking chess move with me. I stopped all of that shit when I made them y'all motherfuckers asses come in. Y'all got me on tape. What I say? I was worried about you. So when motherfuckers got me on talking dirty or nasty about anybody, I made a statement to my nephew. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get at the ball. Whoever that boy name is, yeah, I said I'm trying to get at him, but I wasn't trying to get at him like I heard him. I keep asking around for him because I wanted to talk to him. So when I finally talked to him, I was telling him, I said, yo, I'm not going through that because there's we had a different conversation. See, a portfolio to me is that's a Jaguar. It's a yeah. He say, let me see your portfolio. Portfolio. You talking about the Jaguar? Oh, I'm not doing no fucking portfolio. Portfolio what? I'm not telling you shit. I don't know nothing. We ain't sitting down at no table. We ain't saying we trying to do no business. This how I'm get you the portfolio. So the only portfolio I know of, yeah, that's a Jaguar portfolio, ain't it? Yeah, that portfolio is Yo, it's at the Jaguar. They got a Jaguar John. They got a Jaguar. What they call that? Yeah, Jaguar. They merged with somebody. That shit go right across 476 or some shit like that. Bro, let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing. I know the area. If I say get out my computer, get the fuck out my computer. Don't act like you moved out of my computer and like you still ain't in here looking at me. What, you a dick watcher? You like watching cocks? And when I say get out my computer, I mean get out my computer or I will walk this motherfucker into the FBI station and tell them, can you run and check? I'm not putting no more of them fucking Johns y'all selling on Facebook, and then now I can't get, yo, that shit stay on there, won't get off the fucking phone. I'm not buying no new phone. Y'all can't make me do none of that. It's illegal. I don't know what y'all want to do. Put some motherfucking Johns on my head and start trying to press on them like I'm going crazy. I ain't crazy. I'm just documenting what the fuck y'all doing. Because I don't know how to work Google and all that shit. I don't know how to do it. So I, for my memory's sake, because I take Xanax, my doctor told me my memory was going to go. So I'm just documenting shit. You see me documenting some shit with Mary Parker. What she do? She ain't did nothing to me. And pussy, I'm not going against no black woman. My mom is a black woman. And Mary Parker from down the way. She's from back. She's from back the way. I sure wake up. I say, yo, it's a pink stroller right. And that so when I see the video and I see it's white cars and nobody getting ready to do nothing to my auntie, she retired cop. I know where she live. So somebody rode past and showed that video on Cheltenham Avenue. Somebody showed, yeah, it was cars. It was a whole bunch of white cars. So if you was getting ready to try to roll your ass up the hill, you wasn't going to get to my auntie house. If that's where she still stay. I don't know. That's where I think she still stay. But what you think? I hate the police because I show a dickhead officer, one of the dickhead officers that's down. You all down the way, all drizzling. You down the way drawing, getting all extra tough and shit. down the way, it's all hot out and everything. So I posted you, nigga, and I posted the Philadelphia police sleeping in their fucking car. Yeah, this shit funny, but I know they be on their shit. My auntie was on there. I'm just, yo, I don't hate the police. The fuck I'ma hate the police when my aunt is a police? The same thing with how I hate LGBT community when my daughter is part of the LGBT community. I said I was gonna beat y'all with the slave belt, and I mean it. I'm gonna beat y'all with that slave belt. You gotta know the song. Beat you like that. But I ain't no slave. I suggest some of y'all go watch Dan Calloway. I don't care if you watch him or not, though, but water goes downhill. I'm looking for something. So they say it's a cesspool. So you know what a cesspool is? The hill. You thought I was fucking playing with you. I'm not playing with you, nigga. I told you to give up that fucking iPhone. You ain't gonna give it up. All right. I made sure you got on camera. So they'll know you. Yeah. You seen my family holding me back from killing you. So your mom came down there, right? You called your mom. You called your mom. That means you made a connection from a phone and you called your mom and she came around. So you and your mom is on camera. Like my family, we not on camera. Yeah, I looked at that car right there and everything. I seen the great John right there. So somebody didn't keep up with somebody was following me. We left early. We left the funeral early. Just me and one other person. So I'm looking out for me. and that one other person, and that one other person is taking the footage for me. But I don't want him doing that. No, I want you to be all right. He Muslim. That person right there is Muslim. Everybody on this motherfucking paperwork, they Muslim. This the city of brotherly love. And not the way, I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna say you ain't got some of them up there. You got some of them up there. But the undersheriff on that paperwork, that's another lawyer I know. That, yeah, didn't me and you discuss, wasn't me and you speaking about a case of mine? If you were to be the one to take property from me or from my family, Tariq El Shabazz, if you were to try to sign off on a property on and it's against my family, didn't I talk to you before about a case? Yeah, you can't do that. You was a lawyer. Yeah, I told you how y'all want it. Y'all want it small, y'all want that shit big. Yeah, Tariq El Shabazz, you used to have an office on Broad Street. You was the one that taught me. You told me why you buying shit in cash. You see why I'm buying shit in cash now? Because I know the banks and now I know you. And you can't represent me. I can't come tell you some secrets. You a lawyer and I told you some secrets. Now you become the sheriff of Philadelphia and you try to take something away from me. Again, yo, bro, don't you want me to own Philly too? No, I ain't trying to bring no scandal. But this shit can get big and ugly because I know your wife and what her name is and who she was. The exact federal judge that she was, yeah, she worked there. She's a friend of, yeah, my wife, Andrea. Serpentine Fire, Earth, Wind, and Fire. They was at the concert. But those two girls came out of her. And when I felt like it, yeah, going through that just angry. Yeah, motherfuckers acting like they putting pressure on me. You ain't putting no pressure on me. I ain't got. I'm not pressured about anything. All I'm worried about is, yeah, nothing better happened to my daughter. Neither one of them. And the nigga that want me, he already stepped out and said he want me. So that shit is over. So I'm waiting for him. Just give me that courtesy. Hey, let me handle my business. You gonna do what? My website don't go the fuck back up. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem there. If this motherfucking Wix company don't fucking put my website back up to see what we stand for, it's gonna be a problem there. This type of RICO you don't want. Because Mayor Parker gonna be the mayor anyway. Because I'm only putting the RICO in if y'all don't stop playing with me. I'm not saying nothing against my city, and I'm not saying nothing against Mayor Parker. You better go find another fucking way. Yeah, think about that motherfucking indictment like I fucking said. Don't be trying to fucking, what you think? I'm just sitting here talking and I don't know what I be talking about and I'm smoking my weed. Yeah, that means y'all know when I go to the weed store and get my weed that's prescribed by my doctor. But there's something that had to do with a REMIC or RAMIC trust that blew up. Yeah, I said what the fuck I said, and yeah, you seen all them you seen still where the still at? I already said what the fuck I had to say. Where is the still at? Yeah, I got it on Xfinity. Yeah, I see us stealing the still products out of my house. So you had to return a house with still products in there. I'm not paying you shit. I'm not paying you nothing. No down payment, nothing. Don't ask me for no down payment. Yeah, it should be very clear that there is no credit terms involved in that. And then let's talk about this other stuff. Because, yeah, Keystone First don't want that type of, they don't want that type of action. That's a big ass insurance company. You were trying to stop me from living. I mean, actually living. Didn't want to give me my blood pressure pills. You were trying to kill me. You don't want it. We just talking over here for entertainment purposes only. I ain't saying this would happen. I'm just saying. Y'all know shit roll downhill. Make it plain. That's what me and my partner say. Make it plain. Yeah, just go there and papa and yeah, they gonna take care of you. You gotta make that plain to me because I ain't going nowhere and it's not plain like I'm not plainly invited there because why would the bull last night say you're gonna do something to me and I was supposed to go to Jersey today. So was it a hit? I don't know, but I wasn't the fuck going. Yeah, Nora Jones. I don't know why I didn't come. Left you by the house. Don't know why. And then, yo, dude, I'm not letting no woman shoot me. And I don't want no woman to get shot or stabbed. Now, ain't nobody gonna force me to buy no Bitcoin. Bitcoin is throwing nice that day, ain't it? How, how, the, how the market doing? Is the market all right today? All right, then leave me the fuck alone. B&B was in the green. Yeah, I ain't trying to walk into no trap. You know what I mean? When I called the young lady, she had my old iPhone number. How'd she get that? I didn't give it to her. I never even been to that junk. I never been to no fucking Chevy GMC. Ain't never been there. I ain't never been there. And she had information about me. I was like, what? I didn't give you that number. I gotta make sure. I didn't give you that number. Who gave you that number? So I to make sure we on the same sheet of music, I had to make sure, yeah, I do a test. I just got off live. As soon as I went over into my Thello chat, now look what it's saying. I gotta do an account recovery. My main is on. You see my raws right there? Because my computer need a doctor too. When I say get the fuck out my computer, get it out my computer. I'm diagnosed. Y'all diagnosing my computer? It say Omen right there. But I see Nemo. Yeah, like Finding Nemo. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't gotta fucking find me. Y'all know there's oh, I ain't ready to go. We can we I told you we are the receipts. I don't even know who I don't know even who behind me. I don't even know. Do you see anybody coming over here showing who they are over here? So it's just me and my cousin. That cousin. You know, I got other family too. Don't nobody even know nothing though about nothing. The land title building, trading places. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd. I kept saying trading places. You don't remember Duke and Duke? They had a seat right on the goddamn Wall Street. Bro, I don't want no seat on the Wall Street. Yeah, I don't know nobody that want a seat on Wall Street. I don't know them. That was a movie. This is all about TV. Somebody was carrying a TV out. So how am I gonna get credit at AFES in Allen, Texas, and y'all steal the TV back and then want me to pay for it? No, matter of fact, I think I already paid for that. You know, the 75-inch that y'all was carrying out. Yeah, all that still. The Samsung, the Samsung refrigerator, where all that shit go? Yeah, I was sneaking up on it there. I'm sitting right there, and I'm looking at y'all. So I know how the house was when it left, when we left. Man, I don't know nothing, but I know my crib. 28, and I know what somebody did, but yeah, that's they. I don't know if they was trying to do that for me or they was trying to set me up. So I don't never say that address. But shout out to Comcast. I'm telling you, Comcast been Comcast. Yo, Comcast. Yo, they got the best prices. And I've been with Comcast since yo, you know, when you had that black bag and you had to carry that shit around and you got to talk on the phone. They came to our unit, our military unit. Yeah, the sales ball. That's where I got it from. It was called Comcast Metrophone. Think I ever go against Comcast? Fuck no. For what? I've been a customer for all these years. They would no, they would be trying to give me customer service. And they did. And someone asked me, did I believe all of this shit? Why wouldn't I believe that somebody would come and ask me? Yeah, what's wrong with me? Huh? Like, yeah. So that would be like a nurse that asked me what's wrong with me. Because we didn't get down to the second opinion. Because I ain't I refuse to get a second opinion. I'd rather take the pills than get back on any type of table where y'all gonna knock me out or anything, stick anything in my ass. I'm not getting on no table. I ain't, unless you put me down. Yeah, so y'all know that I'm not getting no fucking. I'm not going for no colonoscopy. I don't what. I don't want no mesh surgery. None of that. All of this shit y'all gave me. That don't mean you tuning in on me. Fuck out of here. Yeah, all right. So why wouldn't I think? Yeah, I'm talking about my little sister Katrina. but she wasn't buried in the city. She buried outside of the city in Yeat, Pennsylvania, with my grandfather. But she still was taking, listen, my family been living and dying here, having strokes, all of that. So who in Philadelphia is going to diagnose me and say I wouldn't believe that maybe I am a target of something, but that a doctor diagnosed me that got retired and that's still on my computer, but psychosis, that I would kill. No, I'm not no prophet. I be thinking everybody else they a prophet around me or something. I ain't no prophet. I ain't no chosen one. I ain't no nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nobody. And that's just where I want to go. Be to nobody sitting in the basement of a home that I already fucking paid for. I don't know nothing about Pegasus. I turned in my 600 shares. I don't know what y'all did. That's between y'all. I just need what I paid for. You know what I'm talking about? Meaning, I looked. This nigga say he gonna take my daughter to Pound Tainment. That's a fucking porn site. Then he sends a porn site to me and this mother whose child. It's called Pornhub. He sends this shit to me. But this pussy, such a pussy, he always got women around him that he want to destroy. That's why I won't go against. Yeah. Miss Parker, I'm not. Get the fuck out of here. Is y'all fucking stupid? I said what the fuck I said. Yo, I built my company off of how my mom took care of us and how my grandma took care of us. So y'all done said everything y'all could about my mom, my little sister, my kids, everything. And all I'm just doing is taking all this shit and taking pictures. Yeah, bird watcher. But except I'm on the other side of it. When I'm taking pictures, I'm not looking at the time in other pictures. I'm setting the time. When y'all make y'all things, it'll equal up to something like 8 minutes and 8 seconds down somewhere like, yeah, like on Pornhub or some shit like that. Because you think I'm gonna keep trying to? When I say I go to hell, yeah, I'm gonna go right down there on the porn sites and watch and see if somebody is trying to show my daughter, somebody try to knock my daughter out or anything like that, because I want to be right there so I can fuck you up. I don't know, the next time y'all trying to send somebody out, yeah, I call my daughter. I want my daughter to talk to me every fucking day or every special day. And when I go see her, I want to go see her because, yeah, I'm not fucking playing about my kids. You don't want to tell me who ran after my kids. I ain't get that information yet. All right. The bald head nigga I showed y'all, Terrain Hicks, where he at? It's one of y'all are like, yo, either that nigga done, I don't know, or both of them done to me. I don't, I'm not walking up killing no cop. I told y'all. I'm reading it to y'all. That y'all practice how y'all gonna kill me. And I'm practicing how I'm gonna kill you. For entertainment purposes only. Yeah, Tubi, they shit be all over a camera. You ain't gonna see no shit on camera on my channel. It'll be public. You ain't gonna. Tubi. Yeah. Who want this story? Yeah. My shit ain't. Y'all don't see my shit on Tubi, do you? You don't see my shit on Tubi. You had to cover my shit because I don't know nothing. Unless you ain't part of the Fizz family. If I said I'm trying to stop indictments, somebody must don't want indictments. Not in the United States. They want it they want it international indictment in an international court. Now, I, it was like a flash joint called the Copenhagen Treaty. But it was put on a government website. Dan Calloway caught that. So I'm gonna follow Dan Calloway and protect. But he had to understand, yeah, whoever signed that on that other side, that's family. I gotta protect them. So yeah, you let motherfuckers know, yo, this is my fucking family right here. I can't right here. This I tell you straight up, like yo, I can't talk about this because yeah, that's my family. Yeah, you just gotta know how to skirt around. Yeah, certain things. Like I ain't trying. Yo, don't be putting me in shit where you saying I'm breaking the law. I told y'all the fucking laws that I broke. Haven't I over here? I said, yo, I was doing 110. So I know that officer know that I was doing whatever. He gave me a break. That's that's considered to be law enforcement, right? So he had on a camera, I think. I don't know if he had it on a body cam, but he knew exactly what type of fucking drone I was driving, and I did what the Supreme Court said. Let's see, I could have kept going, but I didn't. I pulled right over. But whoever's in that driver's in that passenger seat ain't got no statement from her. What she say? I don't even know how y'all got in touch with her and then put her face and her body on. I mean, y'all put her face and her naked body, y'all put it right on here. So when you say you got somebody by the nuts, yeah, she told y'all before, JJ, Miss Jackson, if you nasty. We could destroy Ratchet TV if that's how we did business. And she had some evident knowledge that I didn't really have. So you know how I'm just rolling with the punches. Yeah, Philly shot and making the punches roll off. But she was from KC. Yeah, was in the lobby, right? He wasn't in no room doing nothing. Right? It's funny how shit end up, don't it? That's why I keep showing the ticket. She was from KC, whatever her name was. But she warned Reggie. So if y'all was in my phone, took a picture that I can't even see. I don't even got the picture no more. If somebody else kept the picture and y'all put that up there and you don't show that transfer, that it was I that transferred it, you gonna get fucked around all on this internet. Y'all already you see these channels going down just because people don't even want to go down that road with Miss Jackson. Just imagine someone never coming against you. So you've never shown anything, the name or anything. I just said, I just showed the flight, dates the flights was. So they would let me know. By a simple equation. They would say JJ, because they know that I'm going to read it. Yeah, both ways. First name begin with a J. Last name begin with a J. So I didn't even have to do nothing. I just with it for Ratchet TV to make his own fucked up physics up. If Miss Jackson was too long waiting, she had a jit knob. She understand what it meant name because COVID took her peoples out. So I think that was worth 450,000. That deal. I forgot how many trucks it was. We didn't want we didn't want the trucks. I wanted the land. So when y'all figure them prices out and all that shit right there, but I know where that land was at because y'all asked her about the trucking company. Now, the thing about trucking companies, they make noise. The trucks make noise when they start up. But the import and export shit right there. This is about trucking, right? Because we're talking about from Ohio. I was trying to buy Drake's dot ETS. I don't even know the fuck BTS was with Drake. Yeah, you're a scamming motherfucker. And I still got them. Yeah, the Jones. I still got everything. That's public record too. You want me to pull that and show the RICO against your lawyers from Ohio? This is about trucking, right? So when you made that fucking comment about 29 slaps in Philly, I catch it. I ain't even no rapper. You slapping what 29 in fucking Philly? You better be talking about you slapping a 29 or a 92 or some shit like that. Like you trying to get 29 people busted or some shit like that. Because I know you ain't talking shit about you gonna slap 29 people. You ain't from Philly, nigga. And you ain't got that type of fucking power. You think cause you got some little bit of fucking Jewish in you. Me too. Houston and Hale County. Look up the Solomons. Gabe Solomon, all of them. But you know that we Creek Indian first. And yeah, you want me to put you down the creek? Don't be talking shit, trying to bring no shit into Philly because you ain't got enough. You already got beat the fuck up. That's what they said. You got beat the fuck up right up there in Canada. And then my traffic going to Canada. Yeah, what type of ball is you? Yeah. Put the fucking blue joint on there. Shouldn't have let me catch Puff name. Somebody using the last name of Puff. They was using it and I caught it. I just let it go by. Yeah, Damien. That dog. Yeah, he walked straight down Market Street, but he told about he was going through something. Talking about DMX. He could walk right down Market Street and jokers be like, yo, X. So I roll with the punches and read between the lines who owns what I know I ain't giving up, and I'm not giving up my fucking land. I'm just a trustee. I would have to talk to all the people that got married all that time from 1880. I would have to talk to all of them to come to a decision. But the more that y'all cut down of them, yeah, I'm that nigga that you need to talk to, because why would my cousin announce my name as I came in and then start playing songs to, if that's my cousin, he's telling me something, and I know. Just hope you ain't Chazelle this off, is that? Because for that price, Lizzo, if you gonna let it go for Lizzo, or more and more, more and more, more and more, more, more. I hear you singing it. Yeah, that means somebody was looking at every picture I took in South Carolina and the property I was trying to buy in South Carolina. What what clothing line I was trying to bring there. Yeah, somebody would have to know all that. Because at the end of the day, it comes to Micah Solomon, Malia Shakur. Someone mistake Malia Shakur. They thought that was Micah Solomon. I keep wearing the sweatsuit. Yeah, I got a burgundy one, but I left that green one. Yeah, I left the green jacket. I left that down in South Carolina. So if a nigga down in South Carolina think he trying to put a spell on me, or trying to burn me, or trying to backdoor me, no, nigga, think again. Yeah, go reread shit. Do whatever you doing. I don't even know what you're doing. That's up to you and whoever the fuck you talking to. But as far as any pictures or anything, I don't know about no pictures he put out. I put out a picture of me, him, and standing in front of a BMW. That's all I know. And I put out pictures of me and the bull. I don't know what he know about Memphis. He must know more than me. Gotta look at the numbers. Somebody saying I'm looking at the same thing you see. Then he looking at me and I'm looking at him. And we both know that. Well, I know the color of his car. Yeah, I ain't seen. I ain't seen. You ever show me the color of his car? He's riding with me. So, yeah. See, it was always good to have a nigga that was in the fucking street. I mean, he was in that motherfucking street and he was about his business. And we got a signed agreement, and our only agreement is, you know, it only take $141 to take a flight. But you know, I ain't taking no flight. I'm gonna drive. Now I don't know who T Randolph is. They used to work at the FedEx building. I don't know who he is. I don't know if it's Theodore. I don't know if it's somebody just put it like that and it said Randolph, Theodore Randolph Thornton. I, I would tend to think that if someone put their first name, it would be Dot and then it would say Randolph. But I mean, it depends on how y'all think. I don't know. I don't know how y'all see it at FedEx. I don't know if y'all cross-eyed. What? And I do read on 2/11/2020. At Walgreens. I'm just looking at this paper. I'm looking at it. I didn't even know what the fuck it mean at first until I started looking at the numbers on here. On site at Walgreens, and it said 05522. So look up FedEx on site at Walgreens, 1607 Birch Street. Is it still there? Yeah, Philadelphia, PA 19124. It's still there. 2/11. That's 2 days before my birthday. I was in jail on my birthday. Damn. Am I lying? No, I ain't lying. Yeah, don't the police and all of that? Don't they got all of that shit? I don't have nothing to do with that. I just know if I was in jail on my birthday fighting 2 houses I was trying to take, and I'm here today, still fighting for those 2 houses. Plus, whoever was trying to, y'all was trying to knock off down. Yeah. From 2015, 2017, when my grandma died. So whatever she whispered to me, y'all didn't hear that. I'm telling you the story now, and I'm showing who my grandmother was. But you wouldn't I wouldn't let you backdoor. So I wouldn't let no pink person tell me no shit about a trust and it paying taxes. And you thinking that the trust didn't exist. It existed at least all the way from them first properties all the way up to the property in Pennsylvania. When I put it in, I transferred that property into a trust. It's called Newton Oliver Robinson. It don't mean that, it didn't take into account everybody else who they married. But there are certain trusts that, they wanted their stake in the trust. I gave it to them. if I'm wrong. None of the transfers were illegal because who got locked up? I ain't going to jail. Yeah, because if y'all stole that trust, if y'all stole that conversation between me and that attorney from Filling and Highland and Diamond, if y'all stole that conversation so I couldn't show it in court, yo, you ain't giving me due process, but I wouldn't give a fuck anything. That's too late. My word. Yeah, the government been said I was a liar, so I just showed the whole state of fucking Texas. I'm a liar. I don't got y'all paperwork. Yeah, so I made y'all come back at me the way y'all was gonna come back at me. And here we are. A standoff. Or not. Because we ain't at no standoff. Five people is vote. Five people is here right now. We ain't at no standoff. You only could break 23 or 32. Down a certain way. Three, 2, 3 plus 2 equal 5. Or 5, 2 plus 3 equals 5. And then there's me, that's 6. I'm not God. The 7th, completeness is the Most High, and that's all I can do is just say to the Most High, thank you for everything. I'm gonna show y'all something. Now, they ain't gonna let me do this. Let me see, how can I do this? Yeah, all stocks are in red. All I gotta do is say 72 Fahrenheit heavy storms. It's taking a minute for it to show up. But you see, whoever this ain't me, they would know who made this scene. this scene with who this person is. Yeah, but it was a series called Scandal. So whoever this nigga is, yeah, he cared about his daughter. He taught her certain things, but he was on the John. They called him many different names. That's all I'm gonna say. Follow the script. Or stick to the script because I never showed y'all the other side of me. I might have showed you it in the thumbnail shortly, but it's all about spycraft. They still won't show what I'm trying to show. Now there's 6 people in here. Look, and if my mic turned on, yo, that's the mic right there. It just turned on. We are the receipts. So show what I'm trying to show is stop somebody trying to block our router. This is having trouble connecting. This is all caused by an unstable internet connection. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router or moving closer to it. Where is it? That's why I love my city. Look, yeah, I don't know nothing. It's say 72 at Elkins Park. I'm not saying weather. Where my router at? Hold on, let me see on this map real quick. I'm gonna show you where my router at. Oh, there, go right there. It's in Elkins Park. I ain't touched that motherfucker. I wasn't there. If the router still is in Elkins Park, then I need to be it. How the fuck I'm gonna move from? How I'm gonna move to Elkins Park? I'm in Philadelphia. Yeah, my back is hurting, my feet hurt, all of that I can. How I'm gonna fucking move how I'm gonna move all of that shit to there and everything. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But I know Elkins Park, yeah, they ain't have all that mizzo. Yeah, so I say Elkins Park. It just take the you know what an elk is? Look it up then. What an elk is. Get a dictionary and look up what an elk is. Or start moving the shit around. It actually say L Right. Elkins. We're Elkins Park. I would understand all that. And Huntington Valley, like I'm hunting something, but it's where Elkins Park. My cousin showed me the Elkins he would impart there. The Elkins Park is where I snuck up on a buck. We scared each other. I heard him. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I would go in there and wipe that shit out. I wouldn't give a fuck. I just needed the pictures. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who used to stay in that place. But if I go in there, I handle my business, and that's off limits to local, federal, state. That's off limits. That's in a gated community. They can't come inside of there. Yeah, people pay. They pay a certain price. Yeah, it's called a HOA fee. So Ratchet TV fucked up when he said, "Yeah, I had to pay $700 and something dollars, but do you know how much I made off of that $700?" Yeah, I do, and you're gonna get fucked up for free because I'm not paying nothing to fuck you up, or I already paid it in advance. It's only one person that I know. It's only certain people that would know that. I ain't paying no more. You heard? Somebody need to send us to that. Send it Bizak. Come back with Bizak. And we're gonna smizash Bizak. That's all we got all on tape. That's all we got over here. Anybody else, I ain't putting nobody else up there because now it come family. And I'm not putting my family out there because did they say something? They ain't say nothing. They just came when they came to Philly. They performed. Yeah, right in Philly, and they was number 7, like on that freestyle. I'm out.